What's it like staying at TI Treasure Island, Las Vegas in 2026? Find out next on Jaycation. Ahoy, mateys! What's up, Jaycationers? Welcome back to another video here in the Las Vegas series. In today's video, we are back at one of the older themed hotels, opened in 1993, October of 93. This is Treasure Island, Las Vegas. TI and Mirage used to be owned by Steve Wynn. There were connecting trams, and it was like they were joint casinos because of that tram. Through the years, they had a pirate show here, a siren show. Senior Frogs was on and popping. But after the pandemic, after the economy has changed, this hotel has drastically changed. And I wanted to show you what's going on inside. Check out their sports book, what restaurants they have to offer, how much I paid. I got no resort fee stay here. And I'll tell you how much that costs and how you can get that no resort fee stay. I'll give you a tour of a run of the house room and also check out the swimming pool. It's the middle of July here in Las Vegas. It's a hot one, so we're definitely gonna see what's happening in the swimming pool. Let's start off with the tour inside the casino. This is the parking garage of TI. It is free for guests and players, card holders. They do have security asking you what you're doing here. And these are the elevators to the bridge to the casino. The name of their players club here is Treasury Players Club. I actually don't have one of those. This is the walking bridge over to TI. You can see the Hard Rock guitar on this side. Nice view. So TI to go is right next to the parking lot area, and they have great deals on coffee. This is probably the best coffee deal on the strip. $5 for coffee and a donut, or even sodas. Krispy Kreme. They even have TI swag and gear here. They do have a $1 rent-a-car desk as well. And Frankie and the All-Nighters is performing here. Return of the Vegas Showman. A place called The Stash. Perfume store here, souvenirs, and this is the escalator down. You can take the elevator as well. Shirts, 3 for $12.99. This is actually a pretty tall escalator to take you down to TI. Down in the bottom of the escalator, you have the Mystere box office and the entrance to Cirque du Soleil Mystere. There's a Starbucks, and this place is called the Cove Bar and Arcade. This is Malena's Yogurt Plus. That used to be where Express Check-In was. And right next to the restrooms is your walkway to the pool area. Over here is your Pizzeria Francesco's. And they do have express service check-in and check-out right over here. Still too early to check in, so I'm gonna wait till after. And they have a place called Lola Soap. And there's a Frankie Perez. This place is called Club Tattoo. And then the Golden Circle Sportsbook and Bar is right here next to the TI gift shop. We're gonna watch Spain versus Portugal second half. Got myself a Neon Desert, and we're watching Spain-Portugal. There's my guy Lamine. Right under the Spain-Portugal game is Hulk Hogan's WWE belt. So this is a local Vegas hazy beer. Nice and refreshing. I'm torn. I love Portugal, I love Spain. I don't know who to root for. So this is the bar. Oh wow, they have American beer and cocktails here now. It's all red, white, and blue decked out. Pretty cool. They have these in other casinos around the strip. Here's an update. Popeyes and Krispy Kreme area is now being renovated. Looks like they're gonna be doing something else to it. And the CVS is connected here in the back corner. And if you go up these escalators and past the bridge, you end up at Fashion Show Mall. Oh, a lot of things close here at Treasure Island. Over at this wall, this is where Senior Frogs used to be. And now it's just a plain blank wall. That place used to be on and popping in its heyday. And this is the entrance to this strip where you have all the siren mermaids above the exits. They have lotto, loot, slot play going on around here. This is the Gillies trading post. You can pick up your Gillies cowboy gear, cowboy boots, and hats over in this souvenir shop. We've covered this place many a times, Gillies Las Vegas. They have the cowboy slot machines over here on each side of the neon sign, and they do have some really good food, brisket, pulled pork. It's a huge restaurant. This is where the valet is, and this is actually where you get picked up for Cartzilla. So a lot of tour buses pick you up over here. This is the valet, but Cartzilla, yes, the shopping cart on the strip gets the pickup drop off this way. And then you got Margarita Bar and Starbucks just outside of TI. More express check-in counters over this way. As you turn the corner, there is a lobby gift shop, lobby store. You can get shirts and swimwear for the pool. 3 for $20 tall boys. That's not really that good of a deal. Over this way is a Miss Steer step and repeat banner, and the actual registration is over here next to the bell desk. Not that many people are checking out. I'm gonna try to check in right now. It's about 2:30, and the pool is on and popping. I've actually never been out to the Treasure Island pool because I usually stay here in the winter time. So we're gonna see if we can get out to the pool at some point. Got guest services over to the left. So this is the coffee shop, but there is a meatloaf lunch special at Gillies, $14.99 each. Oh, and then there's a meatloaf on both places, Gillies and the coffee shop. Ooh, this is a good deal. $5 happy hour, $5 select draft beers from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. That is way more than a happy hour, and $5 on select wines. Across the coffee shop is the Breeze Bar. Got nice TVs over here. Walking down, the coffee shop is huge. Coffee shop also shares the space with Vietnamese pho, Vietnamese cuisine. And over here it says they're open Friday to Tuesday starting at 5 p.m. And this is Phil's Steakhouse, which is closed right now. All right, made it to the elevator area. There's like 8 elevators, huge. We're on the 35th floor. Okay, so you have to go on the right elevator, which goes up to the right floor. I'm on the 35th. I better take a picture of this because I've been lost in this hotel before, not remembering my hotel room. Nice gold elevators. It's like almost like you're on a pirate ship. You're on a Valerian pirate ship, just like House of the Dragon. Ooh, my ears are popping. They also have a spa and salon, wedding chapels. 35 we are. All right, 35068. So the hallways here are actually nicely lit, not too dim. There's your ice dispenser. They have vending machine, soda machine. And for a long time, this was a Radisson property. I'm not sure if it's still a Radisson property. It looks like more of a normal hotel design. TI. And shout out to the nice auntie in the front desk. She got me a room far from the elevators. We're almost at the end of the hallway here. For this trip, we're staying in 35068. This is the elevator bay to the 35th floor. A little bench here with a mirror. We're headed back down. So on the 3rd floor is the Alexandra Spa and Salon and Fitness Center. Right when you get off the elevators, there is the spa entrance. Let's see if the fitness center's open. Looks like nobody's around. I've actually never been to this fitness center. You do need your room key to tap. You walk down this hallway. Looks like they have some topless women over here. Can't show too much of that. This is the gym. Nice and relaxed, dim lighting too, to get a maintenance workout in. There is a stationary bike or 2, a few rowing machines. There's also some medicine balls and even some kettlebells. Wow, they have a lot of things here. Your techno gym machines. And about 5 treadmills. Got your ellipticals, about 4 ellipticals, some barbells and free weight. And there are your free weights and a Stairmaster. Over in the end, they have the stereo and even some mats here. You can stretch and work out and get your ab workouts done. There are a couple of TVs surrounded here. Pretty nice, relaxing gym. There's a first for everything. Never been to the gym here. And the women's spa and the men's spa is right behind me as well. So this is the 3rd floor, and we're also gonna be able to see the pool sometime this day. This is the 2nd floor where they have the wedding chapel. There is a piano over here and catering. I thought there was a way to get to the parking garage from here, but I guess not. I gotta go back to the lobby. I thought I was wrong. To the left is where the tram station used to be. This is where the guitar is. What's going on around here? Here's the old school Senior Frogs. It is now closed down. Beautiful siren ship. I wish they revived the show, but they have not. At least they got the fountains going still though. Oh, that fountain spray. May not be clean, but it feels good. there's a second pirate ship. I used to love watching this as a kid, driving down Las Vegas Boulevard. And that's the front side of CVS Pharmacy. And then this is the front of Gillies. And right across the way is the Palazzo. There's a TI Treasure Island sign. There's even a Hertz Rent-A-Car area over here. And look at the siren in the very front of the ship. They even have some sort of oversized stove oven over here, brick oven. It's 105 degrees right now, and I'm going to watch the USA game at Beer Park at Paris. I'm not walking there. I even got my personal AC on. I'm taking a Lyft because I got a $10 ride credit each month, and this is the only time I'll use it. So this is the bus loading area. There's an airport shuttle. The Uber Lyft pickup area is over on that side, right across the street. This is the other side, at Treasure Island.
Tomorrow for sure.
Let's take a look at the Cove Bar and Arcade. They have some intergalactic Galaxy Collision, air hockey, tons of TVs in here. Even a bowling alley, look at that. There's even some arcades over this way. You got a pool table, lounge chairs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lanes. Pretty cool area. You walk over here, you also got some shuffleboard. Shuffleboard over here, pool table, even jet pong. Oh, there's even 4 more lanes over here. A couple more pool tables, some high top tables. There's even a photo booth. No entry to the pool. Okay, we have to go the other side. All right, we are here now at the TI pool. Believe it or not, it's my first time showing you guys this. Island Pub Drinks and More. So there's a bar here with misters going off. You do have day beds, beach chairs, and then you got the pool right here. Oh, that's beautiful with the guitar in the background. This is actually really nice realty, really nice swimming pool, circular day beds. You got a ton out here. And then there's even a few cabanas. You could also reserve out these cabanas right here with the octopus frames. And there is a spa, a nice island spa it looks like. There's even safes, refrigerators, freezers, TVs, all equipped in these cabanas. Not that big of a pool area. Tiki Cove Arcade is right there. And this is the facade of Treasure Island. Finally was able to show you guys the swimming pool here at Treasure Island. I always stay here in the winter and I haven't stayed here in the longest time, so finally we're here in the summer and there's your look at the pool.
Ahoy matey Jaycationers, it is time for your Treasure Island TI room tour. So I booked the no resort fee off their offer section on the Treasure Island website. It was the run of the house, so I didn't even know which room I'd get. Thankfully, Auntie hooked it up with a nice view of the Palazzo and Venetian. We're pretty high up too, we're on the 35th floor. And this is actually exactly how I remembered my last stay at TI. Same exact type of room, beds facing the same way. And it's actually nice. I wouldn't say it's pirate themed or even TI treasure themed. It's more like a Radisson hotel. So you got more of the maroons, creams, browns, and it just looks like a regular themed hotel up in the hotel room part of the casino. They've really kind of done away with all the pirates throughout the years. We got the 1 king bed, 2 nightstands on each side. Over here, you do have a lamp with a USB-A and a regular outlet, and you can actually dim both of these lamps on both sides. On the other side, you have your telephone as well as the same lamp, some stationery, and then a few drawers. And then they even have those table extenders so if you want to use it for extra space to maybe eat or put some of your belongings on top of. The bed itself, all right, it's not too hard, not too soft. I kind of like the fabric that they use up top, and they do give you 4 long pillows, and the headboard is a cream headboard with a leather design, and then you got 2 lights up top you can use with the on and off switch. This corner of the room is a nice brown single chair. The air conditioning controllers are the old school air conditioning controllers, it's not digital. It's the old school switch and levers. Now you have a coffee desk right here with 4 plastic cups and a small ice bucket, and then there is a tall lamp right here that's shaped like a cylinder right next to your abstract paintings that really have nothing to do with treasure or an island or pirates. Looking out at the view, you do have the gold curtains here. I can see down below where they used to have the pirate show and the siren show. You can see the palazzo pool going off right now this time of year. It's hot. It's 103 degrees outside as we're talking. This is your workspace area, nice glass countertop. There is a Las Vegas magazine with Imagine Exhibitions. You have a picture of a pharaoh on it. Huge square mirror, and then you have this lamp here with a USB-A and one charger, and then you can turn on and off 2 different lights. There's also an extra outlet right here if you need it. There's more outlet space down on the wall area. Over in the TV section, it's an LG TV. USA is about to play in a couple of hours. Go USA. Little silver trash can down below, and then you do have 2 mini drawers and then 2 bigger drawers down below if you're staying here for a longer amount of time. I do love that they provide you with a personal fridge and a safe right here, so you can keep your food nice and cold and keep your belongings safe. All right, welcome to the entryway. Pretty solid sized entryway with the abstract painting, emergency information. You do get the double lock and a deadbolt over here and a light switch to this light right above me. The carpet is nice. It's a brown and cream streaks, very chocolatey type of flooring. Now in the sliding mirrored closet, you have 2 full-size mirrors, but when you open it up, you have about 10 hangers. They do have an extra blanket just in case you need more during the winter, but there's no couch really, so no extra people can really stay here. You have your hair dryer up here, extra toilet paper and tissue box, and there's an iron and an ironing board and 2 luggage racks for you to use. Into the bathroom area we go. Huge white marble countertop, and they do provide you with the Alexandra Spa and Salon Moisturizing Lotion, some conditioner, shampoo, a shower cap, a facial bar, and shampoo, conditioner, and shower gel. And here's your tissue box here in the corner. You have a nice rectangular mirror that sprawls the whole room for lights. There is the vanity magnifying glass makeup mirror over here and 4 outlets for you to use. Your hand and face towels are down in this rack right here, and you have tissue paper also on this corner down below, and your more hand and face towels, and then all your shower towels are right this way, and a low to the ground toilet. Shower area, you have the trash can, another toilet paper dispenser. There is a handle because it is a old school coffin type tub. You do have the cream tile here and pretty decent design, nothing, pretty generic and nothing special. White shower curtain, and then there is a ledge there for your soap and shampoo, and this is the hot and cold lever and just a regular shower nozzle, and there is a light in there so it's not dark. Not that big of a bathroom, but it's got everything you may need. So I'm going to flash forward to later on in the evening, do the black light test and the decibel meter test to see how loud it is, and then we're gonna give you the review of my one night stay here in the morning before I check out. I'll give you guys the pricing and all of that. So let's move on to the black light test. Black light test.
Ooh, I think it's because there's cracks on that wall, but at least the bed is clean. Let's look at the curtains. Curtains aren't bad. There's like a little bit. Wall's got some splatter. Let's see what else here. Ooh, the wall here is dirty. See that? No bueno. Let's turn off these lights and see what we got in the toilet. Yeah, not bad. It's clean. Clean enough. Decibel test. Anything from 34 to 36 is fine. Okay, just over the 36. It's fine.
Early the next morning.
Well, good morning, Jaycationers. We are here at Treasure Island. I'm about to check out. Their checkout is at 11. Now, I would have to say that even though the room is very uninspiring, it's kind of old school. At least the furniture is nice, not totally run down, and it was a pretty quiet night here. The air conditioning was kind of not high, so I set it to the lowest, but it was still kind of warm in the room, so that kind of affected the sleep. The pillows are long and a little thinner on the thinner side, but the bed was nice and comfy. This room probably just needs a little bit more of a modern upgrading. Get USB-C ports around here and maybe make it a little bit more technologically forward, but I'm not complaining because we got this off the Treasure Island website on their offers section. Sometimes they have the no resort fee deal, so you have to go into the offer section, book your stay with the no resort fee stay, and I believe I only paid $66 total for the one night. Kind of sad seeing TI not really doing that well anymore with Senior Frogs going away, and even that Popeyes and Krispy Kreme area, that's kind of still new within the last 3 years, and now they're renovating that and it's closed down. Things that have still made it is that Fuzz Spot, that coffee shop, and Gillies is still going strong, especially during NFR. But yeah, TI is kind of like that place where if you get a good deal for like 66 bucks for a night, I say go ahead and do it. One of the few resorts on the strip that will give you a no resort fee deal. So I guess that's a good thing. And it's also free parking, and there's also a CVS connected to the property, which is also a plus. I like the sports book. I had fun having a drink over at the sports book, watching Spain defeat the GOAT, Ronaldo, one of the GOATs. And yeah, that will do it here from Treasure Island. Like I said, if you could get one of those offers and get that really good deal of the no resort fee on a weekday or a weekend, I say go ahead and do it. All right, Jaycationers, comment down below what other things you'd like to see me cover here in Las Vegas or around the world in the future. I gotta get out of here. Check out Las Vegas 777. Let's go. My Facebook group. We have over 5,000 Las Vegas lovers talking about the news and ongoings around town. Subscribe to the channel and like this video, and we'll see you guys in the next one. In the words of me, stay traveling, Las Vegas. Let's go.